Hello! Today's presentation is focused on photographic history, which is 5 photographs from history that I found very influential. The photographs are Lunch Atop a Skyscraper, Camelot, Earthrise, Man on the Moon, and the first cell phone photo. Invented before the telephone and the phonograph, photography impressed people for centuries. Folks could now see their world from an all new perspective and soon became the main source to capture important moments of life, such as weddings, birthdays, memorials. Documentaries enhanced cultural knowledge and photos that have captured every aspect of science. Lunch Atop a Skyscraper, 1932. So this photo was taken during the peak of the Great Depression, and the Rockefeller Plaza was in mid-construction. As 11 workers sat together for a lunch break, an anonymous individual took the photo. And the influence? The Great Depression was truly a difficult time. Photos like this remind us of all the struggles of the past and those who helped piece the economy and the country back together. Every Labor Day, we see this photo all over social media as a tribute to the ones whose determination and perspiration built this country. Camelot, 1953. So Camelot was actually the term used to describe JFK's presidency. His wife, Jackie, once stated in a Life magazine interview after her husband's death, which her statement is actually a quote from the Lerner and Lowry musical, "Don't let it be forgot that once there was a spot, for one brief shining moment, that was known as Camelot." The Camelot era, per se, was full of lavish White House parties and a prosperous country. A portrait of a lost age of innocence that would never come again. A time that will never be and never was. This is a quote from the Camelot era article. Earthrise, 1968. December 24th, 1968. 75 hours, 48 minutes, and 41 seconds after the Apollo 8 spacecraft went up into space. The photo shows Earth peeking out from the lunar surface as Apollo 8 circumnavigated the moon. The influence? William Anders, who was one of the astronauts, took the photo and it became the first full-color image of our planet, as it soon helped to launch the environmental movement. Man on the Moon, 1969. Buzz Aldrin didn't mind being the second man on the moon that summer. Instead, he took all the photos. Nothing too special, as he just stood there awkwardly as Neil Armstrong took his picture, ironically. It's a picture that, in some ways, did everything wrong if it was striving for heroism. As a result, it did everything right. The influence of this was the moon landing taught many about the composition of the moon itself, and it gave a different perspective of Earth for the first time, seeing our world on the outside. Lastly, and I just thought this was neat, the first cell phone photo, 1997. So Philip Kahn was bored in the maternity ward after being shooed out by his wife during labor. While he waited for his daughter to be born, the software entrepreneur invented a digital camera connected to his phone. Well, it was a flip phone, and was able to take a photo of his daughter to send to his friends and family in real time. And out of all inventions and photographs from history, this one has to be the most influential, as little did Kahn know, this would be the beginning of instant photography and the development of smartphones. How cool is that? There is one thing the photo must contain: the humanity of the moment. Robert Frank. The world of photography has changed since the beginning. These historic photos have captured the moments the world never would have known about. Although there is still room for improvement as society changes around us with the times, Photographs are the extraordinary stories so beyond words that the only way we could express their story is by holding the moment in one frame. So that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.